What's going on, guys? Mike Sheamer here, the money muscle master. Just kidding. So I don't have my my smartphone holder yet. It's in the mail, so that'll help the video quality. We'll see if this phone even stays up. It's being held up right now by a pair of glasses and a old Garmin GPS. So I don't know if it's gonna flip over any second, especially if I take a turn. And how much memory I have on this phone anyways. I gotta delete some stuff. So hopefully it doesn't clog up my phone and max out my my memory space. Anyways, so today, going forward, I'm gonna try and do some more individual stock discussions. Not so much technical analysis, because that is not currently my specialty. But I'll be doing that with ETFs as well as individual stocks, as well as different industries that I'm more familiar with. So today I am just going to talk kind of briefly and generally about a popular dividend stock, Dollar General, or DG, at the request of one of my ex-followers. He's a WSB guy. So thanks for your support. Sorry, this video probably won't be very good, but so I have years of experience in retail and the convenience store industry. So yes, that's a little different than the dollar stores, but I've been a dollar store customer, mostly Dollar Tree, but all dollar stores. I've been a customer for most of my adult life. Trying to save money, be frugal, get good deals when I can. It's not always a good deal at these stores, especially at Dollar General, where not everything is $1. Most things are now, $2, $3, $5, $10+ at Dollar General. Things at Dollar Tree are now anywhere from $1 to $5 because of inflation and the supply chain disruption that really raised prices on a lot of things. And the corporate, as well as any franchisees involved in any dollar store, they have to be able to make some money too. So being able to be higher than $1 in price at least gives them a little flexibility. They can get, they have a little bit better margins potentially, as well as just able to bring in a little bit more expensive items. Some of them are better quality. I mean, look, I go almost every week. I go every week to a dollar store, and I find some good stuff and some not so good stuff. It's hit or miss. But anyways, so for Dollar General, to summarize, the stock went down big time recently due to kind of a weak quarterly performance, a weaker outlook for the next quarter, and maybe even for a few quarters coming up. Big deal, who cares? That's especially in retail, that happens all the time. And yes, Dollar General is probably a little bit overpriced, and this is an overreaction. It's more than a correction. By the market, just a huge overreaction. People dumping the stock, going down 40%, going from $125 around that to around $85 or so. It does pay a dividend somewhere around like 1.5% or 1.25%. And I'm just doing this from memory, obviously. And I'm not looking at charts. I don't rehearse these videos. I don't memorize, I do, but I'm just throwing out these numbers because I know they're pretty accurate, and I remember it. It's a holding of mine. It's a holding I want to grow over time because I think it is solid. It's rock solid. Maybe not $125 per share at the moment, rock solid, but I think it's going back up to $100 pretty soon. You see a lot of buzz on it, a lot of people that are actually smart, that are buying the dip, that are getting in the bargains while it's still in the 80s. Honestly, I didn't even check the price today because I had other things to buy. I probably should have bought a couple shares just, but again, I had other ETFs and stocks to purchase. And so Dollar General and Dollar Tree, these companies, they fill a huge void, and they actually kind of play a role in creating that void of food deserts. If you don't know what that is, then you really need to start paying attention, because a lot of grocery stores, they have razor thin margins. There's not a lot of farms, not a lot of independent farms, or farmers markets, like there used to be. There are not a lot of small grocery stores and supermarkets. Now even places like Rite Aid are bankrupt, and Walgreens, they're shutting down a lot of locations. So that all translates into less places to buy food. Okay? And Dollar General and Dollar Tree, by the way, I don't get Dollar Tree even though I know more about it, because it doesn't pay a dividend. But anyways, these dollar stores, they play a huge role in providing people with low-cost food options. It's not usually very healthy. It's not always the best quality, and sometimes it's not even the best bargain compared to buying it in bulk, but you can at least buy small things. Somebody might not have $20 to buy, a 12-pack of some food, but they have $1.25 or $2 to buy one food item. And some people are living dollar to dollar, paycheck to paycheck. And also a lot of people are going to these dollar stores, and people are on food stamps. They're on welfare, whatever it is, SNAP, WIC, just different assistance programs. So they buy their food at Dollar General or Dollar Tree, and these places have a strong presence in a lot of local economies. A lot of places in the South, a lot of places in the Midwest, again, where grocery stores aren't profitable, where their margins are extra thin. They might not, a location might not be able to support a multi-million dollar supermarket. See, it fell. All right, that's okay. See, I never edit these videos. I don't bother doing that. I never put any production value. You know what? If you don't like it, that's okay. I don't need your views or your subscriptions. I've been on YouTube for 15 years. I'm just doing it for whoever cares to listen. And I've promoted myself, wherever I can. So my point is, things are not going to get any better. They're just going to get worse in this regard. And I'm not saying this is a good or a bad thing. It's just the facts of the matter. And again, from retail experience, from e-commerce experience, from convenience store experience, the C-store industry, and the oil and gas industry, people are getting food at alternative locations. Not restaurants, not supermarkets. They're getting them at quick, convenient places like Dollar General. They're here to stay. They're closing some locations, which is great. They're going to close the underperforming locations, as they should, just like Walgreens, just like CVS. just like, I mean, Walgreens is doing a little rough. Hold on a second. Jesus, backing right into the road and not caring. So Walgreens is doing a little rough, obviously, but it's not the end of the line for the company. CVS is closing some stores. It doesn't matter. It's not, the company is doing fine. Okay, it's not an apocalypse for these retailers. They will bounce back like Dollar General. So what they're gonna do is what every big successful corporation does. They have a rough quarter, shareholders don't like it. Guess what? They're gonna trim some of the corporate team. They're going to close the underperforming stores. They're gonna tighten their belt. They're going to try and, optimize their margins on, they're going to change up some of their SKUs, some of their product lines. If you don't understand some of this stuff, then, don't buy Dollar General stock. This is common sense. It's going to bounce back pretty fast and pretty strong within a matter of weeks or months. If they have one strong quarter, people overreact so much, especially retail investors. One strong quarter, the stock is gonna skyrocket, and then whatever, you'll be all set, or you can sell it for a giant profit, 20, 30, 40% profit. I'm gonna be keeping it. It's a good long-term hold. And look, I don't even have to look at the specific numbers. This is kind of a textbook situation, even though it's a tricky economy. Retail's changing. This is a big picture play. Look at the economy, look at the trends, look at what's happened in the past, look what other successful retailers are doing. Look at like TJX or Ross stores or Costco, and they're doing just fine. So that's my opinion and my experience with these types of stores. So I would say, just again, not financial advice, but I'm good with holding and buying more Dollar General, especially in the 80s or low 90s price point. So, and I would buy Dollar Tree as well if if you don't care about the dividend situation. Hopefully someday it will pay a small dividend, and then I will buy it. I have owned it in the past. So thanks for watching. I hope this helps, at least from a common sense value investing, dividend income point of view, at least. So thanks for watching. More and better videos coming soon. Sorry for the some of the bad sound quality, the rambling on, and the the phone falling over. Thanks, guys.